How's it going, everybody? StormeDegree for taking here. Welcome back to another Nostalgia Critic reaction. Gonna be reacting to Nostalgia Critic's newest video of his review of yet another Spy Kid flick, Agent Cody Banks. Now, when I say Spy Kid flick, I mean just like the concept of spies, of like kid spies. Like, I know, again, Spy Kids itself is a series, but no, we're gonna be getting into Cody Banks specifically, Agent. Now, I have never seen this actually. I was a big Spy Kids kid myself, so hopefully Spy Kids is better than this. I don't know, maybe one can only hope, but again, maybe this is better. If so, maybe I'll give it a watch. That being said, let's see what Doug thinks. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get to it. Ooh.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. There's some make-believe roles that kids always get into. Pirates, princesses, astronauts, superheroes. Many stand the test of time for generations upon generations. And one of them we sometimes forget about is spies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really thought that hard about it, but spies have always been around in children's media in one way or another.
Oh yeah, The Kids Next Door. That was a good
playing
one.
with those old spy tech toys when I was a kid.
Use your spy tech binoculars to keep him in sight. The spy tech intruder alert detects his movement. You've got him now.
Also known as the Stalker starting kit.
Yeah.
But regardless, there is something about the scenario that naturally calls to a younger demographic. And in the early 2000s, Hollywood
Oh
certainly
yeah,
took
totally
advantage.
spies.
With cartoon shows,
Kim
movies,
Possible.
and I don't know, he's tuned to a summer job that beats flipping burgers.
Oh boy, here we go.
Agent Cody Banks was another attempt to expand the careers of popular kid stars Frankie Muniz and Hilary Duff. The 2003 film was by no means a smash hit. It did make enough to warrant a sequel just a year later, despite it not exactly having the best reputation.
Oh
It's
dear.
not said to be awful, but it is said to be very generic and didn't bring anything that new to the spy genre, even for a flick for kids. Are people right, or is there more to this Junior Moonraker than we originally thought? Well, over 20 years later, let's take a closer look.
I mean, the effects are
Let's
pretty
see what's
Spy
for your eyes only,
Kid-ish.
because nobody else wants to see it. Let's take a look at Agent Cody Banks.
Right, here we
It's
go.
in Seattle, where we see Cody, played by Muniz, interacting with his family, including his little brother, who's not exactly the best actor.
But Mom, Cody's almost 16 and never had twice as many dates as him. Hey Dad, we have to discuss my allowance. I need a raise.
He talks like he has an important business meeting at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, kind of.
On his way to school, Cody notices a baby driving a car,
And look, there's a dog driving a bus.
and he tries to save him.
That doesn't make any sense.
I get the feeling this was originally written for Hulk Hogan responding to kids saying, "No way!"
Yeah. Is that dude not gonna stop? Oh, it's driving
I will
backwards.
say,
Never
this
mind.
is actually not that bad an action scene for a kid's film. You know, most of it would be CG nowadays, and the stunt work is good enough that I do find myself asking, how the hell is he gonna stop that car?
Ooh.
You were 1 inch away from being an Australian PSA.
Oh.
Cody saves the day, but doesn't take the credit, and we cut to Hong Kong, where there's a meeting with...
Dogs and Connor.
Say again?
Dogs and Connor.
Well, this suddenly became an
Dogs and cola?
American R or a British PG. Actually, he's saying Dr. Connors, played by Martin Donovan,
Dr.
just
Connor.
invented a new type of nanobot to clean up oil spills. He has no idea, though, he's developing this for an organization so obviously evil that Blackbeard and the Mummy are running it.
Man still has no idea what we hope to achieve.
Let's keep it that way, Francois.
This would be like hiring Art the Clown for a kid's birthday party. At some point, you would know something is up.
Yeah.
Ooh, do that for the next one. Meanwhile, the
That
head
would
of the
be cool.
CIA, played by Keith David.
Speaking of which, I need to watch more of the Terrifier movies, so maybe this Halloween I will watch a couple of them. Or just maybe this weekend. But again, I watched the first one and I don't know, I just couldn't get into it, so maybe I should try it again. With that being said, we're not here for that, let's hear for this.
David brings his team up to speed about the Doctor and his nanotechnology.
The world's foremost expert in nanotechnology, microscopic robots.
Microbots?
These little robots could be programmed to destroy...
What you have to show him getting a character was with a weird edit.
Yeah.
The editing gets even more awkward when they reveal Dr. Connors has a daughter.
His only contact with the outside world is through his daughter Nat. I want to get close to this girl.
Oh, not good thing to say.
This is a Nickelodeon documentary waiting to happen.
Oh. Ouch.
The idea to recruit one of
Big
their kid spies
ouch.
because, of course, that's a department, the CIA. And Cody seems like the best candidate, even though he's clearly not the best candidate.
I was gonna say, hold on. So you're hiring a kid agent to go after what appears to be a child predator? I don't think that's a good idea, just saying. I know that's not actually what's happening, but from the implication that Doug put earlier, I don't think this is the best idea.
Are you in special ed?
No, that's Dewey. The kids make fun of Cody's inability to talk to girls when an agent named Veronica Miles, played by Angie Harmon, approaches him.
Cody Banks?
She wants Cody.
Quiet!
Or you'll all be in trouble.
You're the grown woman in a boy's locker room.
I want to be in trouble.
Oh,
This is the creepiest CIA ever.
yeah.
She uses code words to recruit Cody on his first mission.
Bubblegum in a dish.
How many pieces do you wish?
What's the point of secrecy? This is the most conspicuous attention-drawing thing these kids have ever seen.
What the-
And he's brought to headquarters.
I think my partner.
It's so dumb.
Let's get one thing straight. I am not your partner. I'm your handler.
In another movie, I wouldn't question that, but after these scenes, I question that.
Yeah. This is only getting
totally has to-
worse and worse with each one.
Get close to Connor's daughter, Natalie, played by Hilary
I already don't
Duff,
like where this
to
is
uncover
going.
any info about her father. Apparently, he's been placed in all her classes.
Isn't that a little creepy?
Creepy? We're the CIA. That's what we do.
I am afraid for everyone in this movie.
Yes.
Their gadget man, Earl, played by Daryl Hammond.
What the hell is happening
sorts of
here?
secret tools, including X-ray glasses.
Low penetration X-ray.
Oh no. Of course.
Give me that.
Did anybody write this with a clean keyboard?
You know, to be honest, with the outfit she was wearing, I don't think he even needed them either. And that's making fun of the dressing department in this movie, because they knew what they were doing. Just...
He tells his parents, who are not aware that he's a spy, that he's being transferred to a new school. Veronica pretends to be the dean of the school, but our parents need some proof.
Do you have some kind of paperwork?
A brochure you can pick up anywhere. I'm sold. Off with the lady with the windowless van, son.
Oh,
She doesn't like me.
What's not to like?
this is getting worse and worse.
This is less of a predator than you.
Yeah.
He bumps into some bullies, and because this film loves ruining jokes, it cuts to black and white, making it clear what's going on is in his head, where it obviously would have been funnier if we thought it was real at first.
Yeah.
Promise me you won't touch that silver button right there.
Then they give us a scene that feels more like a fantasy than the black and white moment did. Yeah, suspended. Mission ruined. Everybody saw that. Oh, I mean, resume class, I guess.
I
Yeah.
especially love T.S. Eliot.
You do.
It's so stupid.
Great.
Yeah, cool. That kid who electrocuted is having a seizure. I'd lawyer up.
Do you by any chance happen to be in special ed?
Ah, we have a running joke. No doubt based on what the writers heard while presenting this script.
Natalie Connors. Way out of your league.
Who's that?
They have driver's
Yeah.
ed together, but Natalie fails because her loud teacher makes her too nervous. Cody disables the emergency brake, though, and takes him for a ride.
Oh dear. This doesn't make any sense.
Secret agent is silent, right? Mm-hmm. In his off time, Veronica teaches him martial arts.
The agency will take care of your chores and your homework. You focus on the girl.
In his current position, I think it's impossible not to. But they discover
Good
Cody
Lord.
is still nervous about talking to girls. So they try to figure out a way to make him more confident. And given this agency, I'm sure this won't come across as any more disturbing.
Oh, this is bad.
Dirt on her.
You want to be dank. You dusky and musky. This all smells.
Tell you, it makes you want to give the good Lord a standing ovation. You just want to go, woo!
You're making Milk Money look like Dora the Explorer.
Oh my goodness. That is really saying something. What the hell is this?
Come over here. I'm free tonight.
Fun fact, this hollow projection was designed to be in her 20s when flirting with this 15-year-old character. I'm sure when this was brought up, they responded with, yeah, she does seem a little young for him. Cody gets a chance to play hero, though, as he saves Natalie from falling. This finally seems to win her over as she invites him to her birthday party.
Second floor is living space. Hold still.
That really freaks me out.
And that 20 years from now, I'll still be replaying that scenario in my head. Hell, look at what I'm being exposed to and tell me I'm gonna be attracted to anything normal.
No.
Speaking of which,
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I'm sorry, I'm running out of creepy jokes to make about the CIA.
Yeah, what the hell were they thinking when they made this? Are they out of their minds? Like, come on, somebody. No. This was clearly made by a bunch of creeps who like this sort of thing, because of course it would be. Oh. What? I guess the early 2000s were a creepy time back then. At least from what I remember. At least it's different from what I remember.
I feel like every other scene should be followed with, I need an adult!
Yes!
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. I love it. It's beautiful.
Cody gets her a necklace that has a tracking device in it. I don't know if that sounds less or more creepy at this point. And he runs into Molly at the
more.
Sir, just play money.
Christ, after all these creepos, the actual villains are kind of a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. I trust them more than anyone else at this point.
The we saw before. They test the nanobots, proving they do indeed destroy anything in their path. Yet Connors is shocked to find this evil organization is evil.
You've just given us the power to neutralize America's entire strategic arsenal.
You'll never get the nanobots into a military facility. Yes, we will.
I will stop you at any answer. Screw it, I want cake. Yeah, the training mode in Smash Brothers put up more of a fight.
Oh my goodness.
So there's the supervillains. Our martial arts trained agent can get the drop on whenever he wants. So let's have him fight the bullies from earlier we forgot about.
This is not important.
Yeah, you get him! 20-year-old stunt performer?
Yeah. Freaking stunt doubles.
Hooray for expensive parties without a single adult!
This moves us straight out of the CIA handbook.
I thought we got rid of the CIA with Bolivar.
Are you suggesting the CIA has more than one agent? Oh, next you'll be telling me there's more than one Pokemon.
They can't pull me off this mission.
Good Lord.
Secret agent Cody Banks. I think it's safe to say you've blown your cover.
I'm shocked we were keeping such a low profile.
What the? Yeah, now? Yeah. Oh my god, nothing in here makes any sense. I'm already getting a massive headache from watching this. Oh man, okay. Well, yeah, Spy Kids is definitely better than this. At least, even if they have cheap effects compared to this, at least what they do has passion and heart into it. This is pretty much just a fetish film, if at that. A very disgusting, creepy fetish film. Oh, thank goodness. What?
Douglas, I am your conscience.
Yeah, you look about right.
I'm here to tell you, don't worry about fitting everything into your schedule.
Oh, it's okay. I wasn't
I like
thinking
the
about that.
malt whiskey shirt, by the way.
There is something that will get you through this, Douglas.
The love and support I have from my family and friends.
No.
Oh,
HelloFresh.
of course.
HelloFresh makes it easy to fit quick, home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes like pasta primavera, chicken Dijon, and pecan-crusted trout, as well as over 100 seasonal snacks, sides, and treats.
I am honored by HelloFresh's honor.
You should be, peasant.
You're not nice.
In 2025, they're evolving to fit every lifestyle by bringing customers even more convenience without compromising on taste, health, or homemade quality. Their new ready-made meals offer chef-crafted, flavorful dishes that are ready in just 3 minutes, so you can dig in and get outside, get work done, or just get some me time.
Like me time or you me time?
Me time.
Which means you.
Yes.
Okay.
Every HelloFresh meal uses high-quality ingredients, including seasonal fresh produce
Such a
and
weird
proteins that
ad,
travel
dog,
from farm
but-
to your doorstep. Flexible deliveries that you can pause or skip when you need.
I like HelloFresh because it's very easy to make, even for someone like me who's not a good cook. Get it?
I was gonna say, has you been eating HelloFresh make you hallucinate that? Because if that's the case, then maybe I don't want HelloFresh. No offense, Doug. It was a good try.
It's very easy to make with very clear instructions, even for people like me who's not a very good cook.
Feel great with meals that fit your spring schedule and make the season even more delicious. Go to HelloFresh.com/Critic10FM now to get 10 free meals with a free item for life. 1 per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only, varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/Critic10FM.
On your horsey you go, Conscience.
Indeed. Yay!
Okay. What the hell? I mean, that's still better than this flippin' film, so... Again, nice. A nice acid trip after a bunch of creepy stuff. Thank you, Doug. Thank you.
Come watch me play Resident Evil 2 every Friday on Twitch. I've never played a Resident Evil game before, so it should be pretty fun. We also have content 5 days a week. Hope to see you there. He's taken off the case as we see later at Brinkman's secret lair. Connors is having second thoughts. For a second time.
I will not
For
use
Pete's sake.
science to destroy the world.
Yes, thank you for leaving your high-security home and coming to our secret inescapable lair to tell us you won't comply with our evil plan. Gee, I wonder what we're going to do.
I think
Lock
he
him
needs
in.
a little motivation.
And kidnap his daughter.
You're gonna kidnap his daughter? Just kidnap him! He's right there!
Yeah.
What is wrong with everybody? And look, I know,
my
it's
gosh.
Agent Cody Banks. I'm not expecting much, but when those old Esurance commercials had better spy plots, something's seriously wrong.
Right, Emma Esurance, I think it was. I remember watching Saber Sparks' video about her, how she became very popular, and then Rule 34 got to her, apparently, and then she had to be erased. So, yeah. Again, I say check out Saber Sparks' video. And also, if you want me to watch Saber Spark, let me know. Anyways, I'll try to stop pausing, but no promises.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Banks. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Natalie, fine. She can't stay away from Cody, as it looks like Danger can't stay away from either of them.
Eat your burger.
What the hell?
Ah, the old disguised scary henchman as waiter to kidnap 2 children in broad daylight at crowded
He's not even
restaurant
disguised as
Why
a
isn't that
waiter.
used more
What are you talking about?
Oh, because everything.
He's literally like in a tracksuit. What do you mean he's disguised? They didn't even try!
Cody is such a bad spy, though, that this does end up working. As Rapunzel Fu doesn't seem to work, and he gets knocked out with Natalie being kidnapped. Why they didn't take the secret agent kid that would no doubt have a ton of information? Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're gonna get her back.
Oh, yeah, I feel so bad for a boy that was fed every detail about this girl, pretended to like what she liked, and never once had a conversation where he was himself. 2 random chimps thrown in a cage have more chemistry.
Yeah.
He realizes he still has the device that can track her location. Guess the CIA forgot to take that back. Yeah, they won the award for worst government agency in a movie. So he rushes out to save her. An hour 7 in, and I finally got a laugh. Doesn't help it still makes the CIA look like idiots.
You didn't see a badge or anything?
No, not from you.
Didn't think so.
What does that even stand for in this world? Can't infiltrate anything?
Pretty much.
Steals a whole bunch of gadgets and even naps himself a nice set of wheels he was admiring earlier.
What about those wheels over there?
No, Cody. That's on a need-to-drive basis.
With all that buildup, I can't wait to see what cool things he does with he drives it to a plane.
Oh, come on!
Do you know anything about why kids like spies?
No, they don't.
This is a jet-powered snowboard, which, okay, if I was younger, I would find that pretty cool. And he stumbles across some henchmen.
Where did he get it, though?
Know what my favorite Christmas carol is? Chestnuts roasting on open fire.
Ooh!
Veronica, however, shows up to help.
Okay. Come on, enough with those.
Seeing the way you've been acting, can you blame him for thinking that's the way you preferred?
Honestly, Doug, you have a fair point there, but please, guys, enough with the creepy stuff. Like, I need to go, like, take a shower after this, or, like, just cover up. I feel bad. I feel really grossed out from all this.
A lair and hide in a SeaWorld ride, and eventually find where Natalie is being held.
What are you doing here?
Come on.
I'm not going anywhere until I find out what's going on here.
I'll tell you about it later. Let's go.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, why are you interested in this girl? She's an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you're an idiot too.
Boss, it's that kid again.
Austin Powers is better at stealth.
So you just used me. I cannot believe what an idiot I am. Cody,
Oh.
I thought you were different.
Yeah, can you discuss this when millions of lives aren't at risk? Y'all are making Maxwell Smart look like Jack Bauer.
They pulled me off the job because I was getting too emotionally attached to this subject.
No, that's not true at all. You were pulled off because you blew your cover being a hothead. I legit don't
Yeah.
think the writers read the script after they finished it. They'll get
Oh,
caught
Lord.
possibly because they're horrendous at their jobs, but Cody uses one of his gadgets to escape. Like I said before, none of the actors
he
are
had
gonna
one of
laugh
those?
out of me, but I do kind of like Ian McShane's random line delivery here.
Where is my dad?
I'm not going to tell you.
It's almost like he said, wait, why am I trying? This is Cody Banks.
Yeah. That's actually a good meme right there.
Brinkman threatens Natalie's life if Connors doesn't complete the project, but Cody sets off an explosion, blowing the place up. And in kind of a shocking scene, Natalie forces the nanobots down Brinkman's throat, and I'm thinking, oh,
Ooh.
some comical something or other will save him, but
Oh, hell.
where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, that's
This is like watching
terrifying.
the pacifier, and then suddenly a death scene from Indiana Jones pops up. You don't get to throw in something this cool this late.
Oh.
I feel like you can hop over that. Okay, gotta find another way out.
A snowblower.
A snow scooter to get through, but Cody stays behind to open up the doors.
Or sorry, a snowmobile, not a snowblower. What the hell am I saying?
Alright, that is not the scream of someone who brutally killed a man watching his insides get eaten out.
Mm-hmm.
We get a shot probably just there for the trailer. Let me see. Yep, there it is. And Cody is
Wow.
reinstated as an agent.
Sorry. I know that freaks you out.
No, it's okay. You're my handler.
When you realize the
Oh,
couple
no.
who aren't supposed to be in love disturbingly have more chemistry and screen time than the couple who are.
Ew.
Speaking of which.
Now, what was my mission?
I think you're about to kiss me.
You know, I should probably know something about who you really are before we end this. Nope. We'll just
No.
leave it for the Island of Lost Dreams or whatever the next one is called. This movie was awful.
Yeah.
It feels ridiculously rushed in every department. Writing, acting, directing, effects. The film
Ugh.
feels soulless except for the uncomfortable moments that really don't age well.
Yeah.
And look, I don't think the writers of this had any creepy intentions. I mean, these people have written good stuff in the past. And yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I can trust that dog. Sorry.
I've seen children's media where the joke is the kid seems so adult, there's a romance with an adult. It's a common kid fantasy, and you're not supposed to think that hard about it.
I see.
Those are examples of absurdism, and quite frankly, Cody Banks isn't absurd enough. It's boring, bland, passionless, and got maybe 2 laughs out of me out of the entire thing. So because it is unimaginative and humorless and borrowing off of what others have done, adding nothing unique, the awkward moments are 10 times more awkward. I'm sure this must have had an audience seeing how they made a sequel, but this is definitely a mission you should choose not to accept.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a nostalgia critic, I remember, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I need to go bleach my eyes.
Creepy? We're the CIA. That's what we do.
Honestly, that's the first ending line that I completely agree with that fits this movie description. Oh my word. Yeah, that was atrocious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am super glad I was a Spy Kids fan rather than whatever the hell this is. Yeah, because at least they actually managed to be far more entertaining than this, but yeah, I would say definitely not the best film. Yeah, this movie was just definitely god-awful. And whoever made it should be ashamed, but considering what you've made later on, I guess I could definitely say you've made some improvements, but yeah. Oh, I don't know what else to say. I need to go probably take a shower after this. That was so nasty. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction regardless. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my other videos, support Doug. With that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Bye!